The MCS app portal will take the place of Clever and the staff applications page. This portal will allow you to have all of your applications in one central location. You will also have easy single sign-on within this portal.
The first time you log into the portal, you will have to enter your credentials, your email, and your password, and then click Sign In. This will take you to the Apps page. The Apps page has all of your applications that you will need. If you look in the top right-hand corner, you will see the My Profile settings. The very first thing you want to do is go to Sign In. To be able to use the Sign In with Google button from this point on, you will need to activate Sign In for Google. Once you do, you will see your email address listed here.
The Sign In with Google option will allow you to use the Sign In with Google button when logging into the MCS app portal. When logging in, you may first come across an extension. This extension is the ClassLink one-click extension. If a pop-up shows, click Yes to accept this extension and then continue on. If it does not, then the extension has already been installed on your device. Now let's take a look at the applications themselves. We're going to first log into PowerSchool. I'm going to enter my username and password, and then I'm going to click OK. Now that we've logged in for the first time with this application, I'm going to close this out, and then we're going to go in and open it again, and you will see that I did not have to sign in anymore. This key is what enables that to do that. It saves your password and your email or username. If you have entered the wrong password, you can right-click on the app, go to Edit Password. Then you see that there's a default. If you click on the pen and pencil, you can go in and change your password. Or you can go in and click on the red X, and that will delete that from your password locker. Now let's discuss if you have an application on your Launchpad that maybe you do not need. If you right-click on this application and go to Remove App, if it has been enabled, you may remove that app. If not, you will see a permissions denied in the bottom right corner. Now let's talk about applications that have been accidentally deleted. If you have deleted an app, this plus button, which is the app library, allows you to search for that application and re-add it to your Launchpad. We're going to assume that Sway was deleted off my Launchpad, and here I would search Sway, then click Add, and it would be replaced on my Launchpad page. Now let's talk about Edit Mode. Edit Mode is the pencil and paper that you see in the top left. You may add a folder, change your theme, change the app size, the font size, and even the palette of your Launchpad.
At this moment, I'm going to go and add a folder, and I'm going to type Extras. You can change the color here if you would like. To add applications to the folder, you will right-click on the application, go to Add to Folder, and then click the folder you would like to put it in. We're going to do that a few more times. Notice now that the folder has a number in it. This is a Smart folder, and it will show you how many applications are located in that folder at one time. Every time you add, it will go up. To delete a folder, you will right-click and then just click Remove Folder. The apps will not disappear, they will just be put back onto your screen. This is the Edit Mode. Now let's go back up here to our user profile. We're going to click on Settings. Here you can change the theme of your screen. You can change the palette if you would like. Passwords. This is what is called the password locker. So let's say it's time to change your password, and instead of going through each application individually to change that password, you can go up here to the My Profile settings, click on passwords, and then go down and change each one here instead of having to click on it. If there's an app that you would like to auto launch every time you go into MCS app portal, then here's where you would enable that. There is a Launchpad recovery. This will allow you to recover your password. You can enable any of these. And then here's your security, so you can see when you were logged in. You can log out of other places that you may have been. Now let's take a look at your teacher's screen. If you notice down here on the bottom, there is a backpack, and then there is the My Analytics. The backpack is your teacher console, and when you click on that backpack, you're brought over here to the dashboard for your My Backpack. You can see your classes. You can see the apps that are located in each class. Okay. You can go in and you can see your students, the logins, when they logged in, and how long that they spent on each application. There's a login summary that lets you see the percentage that was logged in for each class period. During distance learning, this is going to be really beneficial for you to see how much your students are actually working and what they're doing. Now going back with the My Analytics, you can see the logins for each day, week, month, and year. Currently, no students have logged in. You can see the login chart, your records, and the login history. There is an app summary, so you can see what top apps are being used in your classroom, and then of course your information.
Thank you for watching the introduction to the MCS app portal for teachers.